New Trap City in the house. What are we? May 2025, even though we're recording in June.
Episode 5 now, yeah?
I'm not even keeping track, but it
Yeah,
really is.
moving.
Really is.
This is consistency.
How was Unity Cup? We're going to start with that. I didn't go anywhere. I wasn't outside. You was the outside guy.
Let me say something.
Tell me how your June went, or how your May went, sorry.
Bro,
The ending of it.
2025 outside began last week Monday. City Splash?
It's like, yeah,
City Splash was the start.
I saw you at Six Splash, yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
I was there.
I was burst.
Same.
That's what fucked you. We were burst. Saturday, Unity Cup. Brother, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Jamaicans, and Trinidad.
You was in Hereford. It could have been just Trini versus anyone.
Just can't let them know I've got favourites.
Isn't it? Because he's definitely got a favourite.
But perspective, I was in the Jamaican section. I saw 3 brownies with green eyes.
What, Jamaicans?
Jamaicans, 3 of them with green eyes. Pussy gal. Mad.
I would have been torn.
Mad. 3 with green eyes. Green!
I would have been torn.
That was it. Forget everyone else. Green eyes wins.
When you get to a point like that though, when there's just too much,
That's when I get my
sense of...
That's when my hair yellow, Super Saiyan. Now I'm just, it's not about any particular gal.
Supersonic.
I'm just in the mosh. I'm in the vibe. I'm vibing with everyone. I'm boosting up Mumsy. Mumsy, what?
If you want to get in the family,
yeah,
big up the mother.
Mumsy, I'm bigging
Make
up
mummy
Mumsy.
smile.
Yeah.
You know you're getting invited
that's
next
what
Sunday.
man was on. That's what I was. Wait, Unity Cup was Unity.
Impression.
I'm outside Unity Cup at the end. I've seen Bear and the man, then big up 6. I see my boy 6 out there. You get me, bro? Man beating Jerk. I've seen Beer Gal out there. I see Spice out there. That was the beginning.
Spice.
Spice was there.
Oh, she's still there.
She was there. And then obviously...
Popcorn was there as well. No.
I didn't see Poppy. But after that now, next day Pioneer plays.
How was that? I've heard good reviews.
I'm still recovering right now. It was nice still. You don't think things is different now as well? People know me now. You know? I've learned that from City Splash. At City Splash, people were like, "Oh, you're my man. You're my man. You get me?"
Come on.
Yeah. So it was different still.
How you finding your newfound fame?
Honestly, it's Tuesday. Honestly,
Nah, it's
honest to God, do you know what? I've always got attention, but this is people I don't know. Do you get? Because I've always been, you know what I'm saying? Man's always been outside, but this is now like people I don't know is like, bro. Do you get me? I see your thing, big it up. I like that's nice because I didn't realize you don't realize who's watching you. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's nice, man. It's humbling as well because like. Man them is approaching man. Like, yo my bro, see your thing and yeah, it's nice still, I can't lie.
That's a good thing, man. Keep it up, trust me.
It just shows, yeah, it shows before, cause you know like before, like, it was one of my brethren that was like, Kels, you're funny, you know. And I'm like, bro, man ain't no clown. Do you get what I'm saying? Now man are like, nah bro, you're funny but you're talking sense. Strangers that don't know me. It's just, it's nice and it's humbling as well. Man.
It's the power of being yourself.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not scripted, blood. Like,
Yeah.
whoever knows you knows that's my man.
You
Like,
get it.
if he was talking to me, he'd be talking in the same mannerisms.
That's it. Yeah, my
you know what I'm
mum's
saying?
like, what's wrong? My mum's like, what's wrong with you? My people them at work telling me about my son, and I'm like, that's just him. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Come on.
that was nice still.
Right, so New Trap City, May 2025. Welcome. If you didn't know, I'm Jason Dudley and I'm alongside
The Kelso Show, baby.
Come on. Right, so we are starting it off May the 5th, light work. Woman claims she leaked Future's text
I saw this.
to be petty.
I saw this. They tried to rub out the dog.
So do you know who the girlfriend was? Well, wait, so apparently, Trippie Redd's alleged girlfriend, alleged. I want to say alleged because I feel like after this, you ain't my girl no more, blood.
Not Coyle Ray.
No.
I thought he was doing Coyle Ray.
He got her pregnant.
breed her? He breed her?
Yeah, she's pregnant. She had a ute, but yeah, he's moved on. Yeah, she had a ute.
And he's got a new thing.
Trippie
Redd.
It's a cold world, bro, like you said.
Bro.
So Trippie Redd's alleged girlfriend confirmed she leaked text messages to her supposedly from Future just to be petty, and Future denies the text and claims it's fake. Firstly, again, if I was Trippie Red, obviously we don't even have the context of.
So this is
the
Trippie
wife.
Red's girlfriend now.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly his girlfriend now,
yeah.
and she's leaked text of her next man.
Yeah. And I think
She's trying to get rich. She's trying to get her claim to fame. She wants to be in it.
facts, and people from Trippie's team had to like kind of come out and be like, yo, we got like Trippie's got nothing to do with this. Cause that's not really cool at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
As fuck.
Have you ever had a girl try to expose your conversations to the people them out there?
Funny enough, do you want to hear something funny?
Of course. I'm like, please enlighten me.
This is relevant. After the first I Love the Black Girl video, mental health,
Yeah.
now I'm getting attention.
Where's my tea?
Yeah, it's T. Some girl, has I've seen a girl at Sparks' dance, and she's nice. She was a good looking girl. She's messaged me the next day, chatting rare. I was like, right, okay, cool, boom, 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 chatting to her. Like, we got a couple mutuals. I know who she is.
Yeah.
I'm in the ends. I'm just passed by. I've checked her. Boom. We spoke, but I didn't really get vibes from her. Do you get what I'm saying? I've left it. She's hit me up again. Like, rah, like I liked when I linked you, rare. Make time, but I'm busy. I ain't got time for gal. I'm not really on that.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get what I'm saying? I've got my own life going on, and I wasn't really on it. I just wanted to see her vibe.
I was gonna say,
I wasn't really
if you
on
was
it.
on
yeah.
it, I'd call you
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
wasn't really on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wanted to just see her vibe because she seemed cool and she was pretty. So I just wanted to
Yeah.
feel her out
Yeah.
to see if there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There wasn't, but I linked her again because she's in the end. So I linked her again. We had a nice conversation. It was cool, but she was a bit. I knew she was tapped. She started phoning me. I can't answer the phone because man don't answer my phone. You know, I done a video saying my phone. I don't have to answer the phone.
Yeah.
I'm getting threats.
That's the
This
gal.
is the threats. She started threatening me. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna blow up your thing. I'm not a dickhead. I'm rare. I thought, oh my god, I haven't even kissed the girl. I've literally met up with her twice. I don't know the girl. Brother, she's threatening me. I've seen her twice. Threats. Rare. I'm gonna expose
Because
you
you're
now.
airing her out.
Because I'm busy. Yeah, I'm gonna do rare.
No, but just to be clear, you didn't answer the phone?
I don't even remember. I don't think I answered the phone maybe twice or something. I don't know. Or didn't respond to a text or something.
Gal do get sensitive about
Brother,
responding to the text.
brother.
So.
Radio silence after that. Block, delete, everything. Mental. I can't deal with that. I'm a big man, bro. The girl said she started threatening me, bro. She started threatening to expose. I got the message.
No.
She started. I'm gonna mash up your thing. That's what she was on. I thought, raw. There's nothing to mash.
Hey, that's a sign, you know.
Sign.
Because
Did you get it? Sign.
Hey, girls, why do you not do that?
I know why they do it.
No, but
I know why they do
I want them to. I wish there was someone here to. I'm like, why do you not do that?
I know why they do it.
Go on.
Because there's nothing else
To
they
do.
can do.
I know, no control. I know.
There's nothing to do, so I'm gonna smash the phone. Basically,
I want to know why you want control. You know the ones that I want to know. You just met a man. You just met a man for 2 days, yeah, or spoke to him for 2 minutes.
Haven't
yeah?
met me for 2 days.
Where do you even think? Wait, where did this entitlement come from?
Bro, it's insane, bro.
Nah, that's entitlement.
I was scared.
Well, to be fair, and
I was
linking
scared.
it,
I'm still scared. She threatened me, bro. I don't even know what to do.
it's, you know what? It's women like that. I'm a fan of, I like the idea of getting married. But you know, and it's just like, you want to get married to the right woman. Imagine getting married to her.
Never. You have to know. Listen, you got to be able to count. You've got to be able to see the signs before they turn into stuff.
Facts. No, and
You've
that's,
got to see the sign. Any sign you
Louder.
see from early, from the beginning, day one, bro. But I went out with a girl once, yeah.
go on.
Once.
This I know it's gonna be mad because
Once.
he said once.
Once.
Watch
The
the.
first date, yeah. And this is a girl that I liked. I actually liked her.
Yeah.
She's cold. She was tall,
Oh shit.
browning, gold teeth. She had a gold teeth.
You really liked her. I know. You really liked her. I know.
She was cold. Bro, we sat down in a flat irons. Quick, cheap little steak. Bro, I said to the waiter, I was like, oh, let me get a sparkling water, babe. The girl looked at me, she was like, what? I'll fly over the table. I swear to God, I'll swear on everything. She said, I'll fly over the table, Dad. She said, I'll fly over the table.
Wait.
She said, you think I'm playing?
Because you know why?
You think I'm playing?
Because I'm kind of turned on.
You're toxic.
I want a tough guy like
You're
that.
toxic.
Well, you know, I like feeling safe.
She said, I'm sorry, I see you. Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm like, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't want no smoke.
Because she's nice, bro. She's so nice. But she said, I will fly over the table. When she said that, I thought, you're a bit too bad for me. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm a pretty boy.
I'm a type of gal though.
I know.
Them gal are wicked.
That's because we're toxic.
Them gal are wicked.
I know. No, it's bad. It's bad because you've got to see the signs because that ends up with screaming matches in the house and stuff. I'm not on
screaming. Them gal are trying to thump you up, rude boy.
This is what I'm saying.
Screaming.
Them gal will poke you.
Them gal started the best.
You're gonna get poked in the head by a gal.
I don't choose those type of girls.
No,
I don't choose the type of girls.
No, that's that kind of gal. The kind of gal that says to you, because you called the waiter babe.
Wait, I see
I will
them.
jump over the table.
You see when I go to a yardie dance, I look at them gal like,
I love your dance.
I would love to fuck with them gal there.
Yeah.
But I know I would never fuck with them gal there. Because I know when they're ready to do their wicked and bad thing, I'm not.
Yeah.
And my team's gonna wind them up to make them do the head pointing thing.
Yeah.
And when the head pointing thing happens, that's when it's the Chris Brown thing.
Like
it's the Chris Brown thing.
You're like this.
Because it's you can't do that.
Bro, gal will poke your head, bro. Gal will 2-finger poke you in your head, bro. And it's them kind of gal. And don't get me wrong.
Gal said she'll fly over the
Bro,
table.
she said she'll
That's
fly
a big wicked. That's a wicked
on the
statement.
first day.
On Sunday.
This is the first day!
I'm talking.
No,
risking it.
This is day one.
You don't even know my middle name. What's my middle name?
This was day one. Day one.
Hey.
She said, I'll fly over the table, kills. I said, raw.
Hey, don't risk it all for someone you don't know their middle name, please.
She weren't a bad girl. She was a gangster. I knew she will beat me up.
She stands probably next to a man who let off their thing in a yardie rave just for fun.
I don't even think it's that. I think just it's the ends, innit?
Where's she from?
I'm not saying it. But there's certain ends, yeah. She's from an ends where girl can have goatee. That's all you need to know. There's only 4 places in London that you can have a goatee. Peckham, Brixton, Harlesden, Tottenham. If you're not from Peckham, Brixton, Harlesden, Tottenham, you probably don't have a gold tooth as a gal. Our gal them are really...
I know a gal from Edmonton who had a
I don't want to speak about Edmonton.
I hear that.
She wanted to be Tottenham. Yeah.
But she was... Alright.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was... Our thing is... Because North London's only Tottenham, really. Do you get what I'm saying?
Ugh. Don't start war, blood. Jesus Christ. That was a... Jeez. Let's move on. Right.
Go to girl. Jump over tables.
May 5th.
Wait, hold on. The Trippie Red thing. We didn't finish.
What else is there to say? What else?
I heard that.
Girls, don't be petty.
Yeah, she's trying to basically try to get claim of her Future's name. Basically.
Well, you know what? When someone does something like that, I feel like Trippie must have said, "Yo, I'm done with you," or something. Trippie had to have obviously cut her off for her to say, "Let me try and get something off this Future brother," or something, bro. But then these girls all these vixen girls who these rappers date, they're all they all try date rappers and all that type of jazz. So it's like everyone knows your girlfriend, blood. So imagine you dating a girl, you're a big boy rapper, you're dating a girl, but bro, 5 other rappers have basically been through it, bro. But it's like, yo, bro.
They're mad. You know what I always thought to myself? If I was a rapper, if I was, let's just say Future or Chris Brown, or one of these guys that's at that level of echelon, bro, I'm going straight to Persia. You get what I'm saying?
Man said Kardashian ultimate.
Yeah,
times
like,
four.
I'm not even just Persia. I'm going to like Mauritius.
Persia. You know
I'm going
how you're
Brazil.
a prick.
Why? Why? Why Persia? What's the?
Where's Persia?
I don't know.
You dickhead. Is Persia a country, cuz?
I don't know.
It's not, cuz.
Persia's over there, isn't it? Ain't Persia been like Aladdin and
You know what you're thinking? Because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
I said to someone, yo, I want to go Persia. I want a Persian thing.
That's Iraq now, isn't it?
Because it is
used to be Iraq.
politically correct what we just said. We're saying all the wrong things.
What Persia's what Iraq used to be. Or Iraq used to be Persia.
We're not educated to speak on
No,
this.
you know what? I'll tell
But
you what
also, Persia is not a thing. It's like trying to say, you know, when you say
Kurdish.
It's like
It's like Kurdish.
It's also like trying to say I want an Oriental thing.
No, it's not like that. It's Kurdish. Cause see Kurd. Man, no Kurds.
No, Kurdish is Kurdistan is a real country.
No, it's not. They took it over. Kurdistan.
When we was growing up, Kurdistan was a real country.
I don't know when they took
When
over.
we was in school,
No,
and in White Hart Lanes and all the Turks,
that they're Kurds.
Kurdistan was a real country at the time.
No, Kurds are the people, but their country got taken over by Turkey, Syria, and Iran or Iraq. They took over the country, so Kurdistan doesn't exist no more. But them three countries expanded their borders. So you have Kurds that are from Iraq. They'll be like, Syrish Kurdish, Turkish Kurdish, blah blah blah. 'Cause
Yeah.
Kurdistan's actually gone. It disappeared. That's the same happened to Persia. Persia was a country, but I think Syria took over it. So now it just doesn't exist anymore. Imagine that. Your countries don't exist no more. Because another country just said, nah, that's ours now.
We're going off topic, but this is good though.
Educate, 'cause we know
what's his
some
name?
stuff.
What's his name? Putin apparently has handed over negotiation, like terms, surrender terms. So basically he's saying if you're surrendering, this is what we expect with your surrender. He wants bits of their land. This is what the war's always been about. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So
Once that's done,
my
yeah.
child could grow up to be like, she knows Russia as the places that we know as Ukraine. You know the ones there.
This
like,
is what I'm trying to show you, yeah. That's Persia. So when I'm saying I want a Persian thing, really, do you get what I'm saying?
From
It
back
could
in the
be-
day.
It could be an Emirati fam.
But
Do you
what
get
you
I'm
really want is a Kardashian looking.
No, I don't like them. It's not my style. But the point I'm making is I want a princess from somewhere that ain't been ran through by the man them. Because all these men are picking up Black Chinas. That's mad.
Industry gal though.
Yeah, nah, forget that. Let me go get some, you get me, bro? Some prestige thing.
Next topic is Dame Dash faces being arrested over hidden assets linked to not complying with a judge's orders in connection with paying a $1 million
Child support thing.
for 2 lawsuits. He had 2 lawsuits. I didn't even go into the details. But Dame ultimately failed to provide evidence of his assets for the judge. Have you had someone onto you for your things?
I'll tell you why I like Dame, yeah. Dame's a real youth, bro. Dame is what, like, he's one of the man them still. However much.
He's a funny youth though.
No, I like Dame.
I admire him.
I get it.
Don't know if I like him.
I get it.
But I don't. I respect him.
He's an arsehole.
He's weird.
He's an arsehole.
Yeah, he's weird.
Yeah, he's an arsehole, but like some of the man that like, man would be an arsehole if a man was like that lit.
But I feel like he's like being petty with his fallout. Like you know, like when a man falls off, but he's being petty with the fall off. Like he's kind of like
I don't think
he's not falling off with grace.
He's not falling off though. It's not that he fell off. It's that he knows where he should be, or where he could be, and it's a constant reminder every day. Because he probably thinks about it every day. Like imagine the man that snaked you out of your company is now married to Beyonce and a billionaire, and he's just out here every day not acknowledging you. And everyone's like, so how did that happen though? How did you let this happen? You're gonna be bitter. So I'm not mad at it. But you know what though?
Do you know how he let it happen?
I know how it happened. I remember I watched a few documentaries.
No, I'm gonna give you one reason on why that happened, and that's what
Arrogance.
No. Spit me a Dame Dash lyric. Oh wait.
You know what? I was gonna say one of the lines from State Property, but there's no point.
What? He actually had a lyric.
No, he's got bars, and like he's got like Dame Dash just said cold shit.
Oh, facts.
Like he just said cold shit.
Facts.
Like instead probably he's like, yo, my bitch pulled up in the G5, duffel bag for the money, 20 bags. She going shopping, she change shit, she get back home. We drink champagne. I'm a hustler. I sell nicks, dimes, quarters, half keys, whole bricks. I get it any way it can. If I could be out there nicking and done it myself, I would be. You know why? Cause I get money. You remember that? You didn't watch State Property?
That's ADHD, blood. How you
Bro.
remember that off by line
Bro,
by line?
that was dick, bro.
Man
State-
watched it once, said, yeah, I
Bro,
understood.
State Property, them man were like, Dame was kidnapping man's kids and that.
No,
Like, Dame was
no.
cold.
They was cold.
He was cold. And you know what? And I'll tell you why I respect Dame. My foundation of a human being, bro. I swear to God.
Right, where are you going with this?
My foundation of character, the way that I talk, think, move, dress, bro. Dame helped write some of that blueprint, bro. For all of us, bro. Dame, brother.
No, for you lot, not for
Brother,
all of us,
what
not
do you
for all
mean?
of
Dame,
us.
bro.
If I tell you who my version of yours is,
Who's your version of Dame?
Diddy.
I can't believe you said Diddy. You said that with chest.
I did.
You said Diddy was your version of Dame.
He was my hero growing
Diddy.
up. Before the accusation.
That's how we're different. Because mine was Dame.
I grew up in the Diddy
Dame.
era.
Nah,
Bad
Dame.
boy, take that.
Diddy was never
Are you
cool. Diddy
mad?
was never cool.
Diddy was God.
never.
Diddy was God.
Don't say that again.
I said it. Diddy was.
Explain.
Oh, I'm gonna get
I want to
cancelled.
hear this. You're gonna get cancelled. I'm not even coming back on your show.
No. What happened is,
gotta go
growing
straight
up,
away.
my first idol,
I mean, I said
Ian
Diddy
Wright.
was God.
Ian Wright. Obviously, he retired, innit? He can't play football forever. And then 2-2.
Diddy, fam.
And then music got
Puff
involved.
Daddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy. You know what? I remember watching Biggie and Mace, yeah, and I just remember saying to myself, but why is this guy so happy? Why is he always dancing?
Yeah.
Same thing, like always
We're
dancing in the
different-
videos.
We're different eras.
You see when Sugar's like always dancing in the
Yeah,
videos?
like-
I was like, no, yeah, that's a good sign, cuz. Man said, no, I want to be dancing in the videos, brother.
Bro.
And then what I see my man do with Bad Boy and the Family, Life After Death, Mace, Harlem World, those 3 albums there solidified me. Like, I was a fan. A primary school fan, but I was a fan.
Bro, I saw Big Pimpin' once. And I've never seen, to this day, that much. That was the funnest video I ever saw. The one on the boat. With all
Bruh,
the
that was a
Dominicans.
wicked video, but that was a wicked video.
And you're
on the
pouring
box.
champagne on the...
That wasn't on demand. That was on the box.
On the box.
On
Yeah.
the box.
So I had to wait.
Yeah, we all had to
bro,
wait.
I'm getting ready, bro. I'm getting ready for school in the morning. I'm coming downstairs. 26. What was the channel? 27. I forgot the channels. on the
24,
cable.
I think 24, 22.
22 was Trouble.
24 was the box then.
It could have been 39. What if like 39?
If you had cable in
What-
London
what-
back in the
which one turned
day.
to Playboy after 10?
No, you lost me. No,
I said it was 39. I saw
Bad
it was the
youths.
box. One of the music channels turned to
Bad
Playboy.
youths.
I used to go downstairs. I had to turn the volume down. I had to turn the volume all the way down. Turns to Playboy.
I think
said.
24 was the box though. Bro.
Yeah, it could have been, but them channels there, big pimping. But the point I'm making for me, bro, once I understood Dipset, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, State Property, Jim Jones, Cap. Once I understood, they all come from Dame Dash. Dame Dash said, "You do this, you do that." The drinks. Mariah Carey was in the movies. Like their thing was just before swag. It was just Dame Dash. Dame Dash created all of that. Paid in Full. My favorite movie to this day. Like, bro, see certain lines. Like, yeah, to this day, I'll see man like, I ain't see you, ain't see me. Water. You get what I'm saying? Like that code is Dame Dash's code. It's in my DNA to the end of time. He's the swaggiest youth to ever do it. It's sad what happened to him, but you know what? It's the game, innit?
Facts. May 6th, Diddy's new attorney. Now, let's soak
You
this
got a
in.
new attorney.
Diddy's got he's got a team of attorneys.
Okay.
So he's not dropping anyone out. He's just building on teams.
He's got people on top of
So yeah.
No one can't snake me.
So
I've got lawyers watching lawyers.
here his new attorney. She was a previous rape victim from the Cash Money Records studio party back in 2001. So Diddy has added Atlanta-based attorney Nicole Westmoreland to his team, who was a rape victim, 24. I know, that's the same thing I said when I said the name.
Westmoreland.
Who was a rape victim 24 years ago when she was 19 years old. She was invited to a studio by Birdman in order for a network meeting, which ended up being a party. She went to a bathroom and a man called Alfred Cleveland followed her and proceeded to rape her.
Fiction.
Fiction. This is all
Speculation.
charged. No, all no.
Oh, you did
everyone's
this?
yeah. Proven charge, no speculation. Done, dusted, done,
Yes,
done,
sir.
that. What do you think that's gonna do? Do you think that's gonna strengthen Diddy's team,
Yes.
or do
Yes.
you think that's going
Yes.
to wool over the eyes?
No, yeah, strengthen. Because people are very fickle. Not everybody has a mind where they can actually analyze what's going on. Some people just hear things and like their brain isn't got the capacity to like decode and understand what's really happening at play. So Diddy's just obviously a smart person. So most basic people will see that he's got a rape victim as his defense. She's probably going to get understand and be like, as a victim, and then people.
She can't go understand.
No, but
she's
she's going to go in there and talk.
Yeah, no, and that's what I thought. And I thought, but then I'm also wondering with the timing of it. Maybe, well, this was obviously from early May, so she probably was a part of the interrogation with Cassie and the rest of the
Yeah,
women.
she's talking as a victim. Remember, if she starts talking to people, victim to victim, because no one can deny that she's a victim, because that's been proven. So if she starts talking victim to victim of someone that's been around the industry, it just gives credibility to what the questions that she starts asking. Diddy's not stupid, and Diddy's not dumb.
That was a chess move, still.
Yeah, Diddy knows what he's doing. Like, and I'm not. I'm saying this as to not say. You have to understand, you know, everything that's going on with this Diddy case is a show. It is a show. It is who can put on the best show to get the best result. No one, apart from who was involved, will ever know how they felt about what was going on when it was going on. So it's just all painting pictures of characters to fit the narrative that you're trying to create. It's all a storyboard like telling. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is a part of Diddy's storyboard. He's telling a story of, well, my lawyer was a victim of this, so people need to it's all playing with emotions. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all chess moves. None of it's real. It's all a show. It'll be interesting. We just gotta watch it and see how it goes and enjoy the show.
May the 7th, the Game has to give up his home to satisfy a $7 million debt for sexual assault lawsuit. So we was talking about Dame Dash having $1 million to pay for 2 lawsuits. The Game got hit with a $7 million lawsuit for sexual assault. So firstly, when Game had his little LA Confidential run on Instagram with all his sexy posts and all them type of things there, yeah? Do you remember that era?
Nah. I know what you're talking about though.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Because he was like always trending for like just posting up mad shit for the girls them.
I never liked that you.
Oh, Game.
Never liked him.
I've never really had an opinion on him.
I've never liked him.
From-
You went against the man that put you on. Don't like you for that. And you just seem like a cheese ball fan. Like you weren't. I can smell fake, bro. Like you're not Nipsey. You're not really what you say you are. You're just not. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't believe him. That's just it. I'm a real you. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's the worst. When someone doesn't believe you or believe in you, it's just like you ain't scary to me.
I just don't believe you, bro.
I hear you.
Don't get me like, cause you know, Kevin Gates is similar, but I believe Kevin's tapped.
No, Kevin's got more of a.
I believe he's tapped. I believe
Believability.
I believe Kevin believes what he's saying.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? I believe Kevin's not all there. Like a lot of man from like that New Orleans side of town, like Baton Rouge is a mad place. Like so, there's a lot of trauma there. But the Game, I believe that you're an actor.
May 7th. Jay-Z claims the bombshell rape lawsuit against him cost just under. How much do you think it cost Jay-Z to get rid of that lawsuit?
No, 6 mil.
Pardon me?
6 mil?
6 million? Is it?
I don't know. I don't throw out numbers, bro. These look throw out numbers all day.
Before I give you this number, I said to myself, Jay-Z got his thing thrown out. Diddy's got bare of them still pending, to a degree.
So he must have paid some bread to get it from
Jay-Z bread. I said Jay-Z's part of the elite now, where it's like You can't take Jay-Z down. He will pay his way out of that. 200 million before it was dismissed.
200 mil.
So he paid 200 mil to ensure.
You can't ever talk about this again. Like, that's fuck you money, you know. Like, that's fuck you bread, you know.
Jay-Z.
Brother, if I pay 200 mil, I might not eat for a week. If I pay 200 mil, I might not eat for a week, bro. I feel sick to my gut.
Jay-Z felt good. He just knew, gotta sell that little water business I got over there.
200 mil is a lot of paper, fam.
That is a lot of paper. But for Jay-Z, who's a billionaire, he's got 800 million left at least. And he's not, and I'm assuming he isn't a 1 billionaire. I'm sure he's probably got about 2 to 3 billion.
Do you want to know the truth about how I feel about this money, fam? I don't believe any of these numbers, you know.
You think?
I don't really believe them. I believe, yeah, that once you pass a certain level of bread, yeah, you just know enough people to do what you need to do. Because it's like, think of it like this, yeah. Just for perspective, this is all like, it's not real. But imagine I'm a like high level road you.
Yeah.
Bro, I can make a phone call and get 6 whole ones tomorrow, bro. Now I've got a $500,000 bill. Do you get what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, let's just say I can run up a $500,000 on a phone call. I've got a $500,000 on Flick. I might have a $500,000 in cash in a week. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's all tick. Do you get what I'm saying? But I can make that happen anytime because of who I know. So my phone and my name is worth more than how much cash I actually have. Jay-Z's name and his contact list on his phone is worth whatever we think it is. Doesn't even matter. We just know it can make things happen. So how much cash he has, net worths and all of that is fiction. It doesn't even matter. Because he could lose all his money tomorrow. We might never know. He can make a phone call and make a deal that's worth 200 mil just because he's Jay-Z. Right, I'm going to get these artists to tour these arenas for this. Furthermore, I'm going to get my wife to do a tour tomorrow. That tour's worth 100 mil. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't need money. So all these numbers, it's not even real things. He's Jay-Z, so he can get things gone. And that's what happens. That's why it's scary when you get to that certain level. That's why certain man don't even see jail, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I hear that it cost him 200 mil, to me it cost him a phone call to the right person.
Facts.
I know that went off, but that's because we get batters with numbers. As normal youths that ain't got 200 mil, we hear do you know how much 200 mil is? 200 mil is more money than we can fathom, you know?
No, I know.
It's once you start hearing certain numbers, it becomes
Footballers, even Saka won't even have that type of money.
Brother, there's a certain amount of money where it becomes unfathomable. You don't understand it. You can't fit it in a yard. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
200 mil can't fit in here, fam. So it's like, raw. He spent 200 mil. What is 200 mil? Where does it sit? Where was it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, raw. Do you know what I mean? Where was 200 mil? We just know that he can spend whatever he wants. But even if Jay-Z was broke tomorrow, he could be in 100 mil debt tomorrow. He can still spend whatever he wants. He can still walk up and get any car he wants in any colour because he's Jay-Z.
Any day.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Cash or on tick.
Yeah, bro. So man need to like really pre that as well. You get me? That's why, back to Diddy's situation, why his thing's calculated, because Diddy's got that same power of a phone. Who's not answering his phone call right now is why he's in jail.
May 8th, Rick Ross is willing to end the beef with Drake under one condition. Do you know what that condition is?
We can make music.
What, make music?
He can make music again.
No.
What's the music? What's the condition? Something to do with Khaled.
Nah.
What is it?
Rick Ross wants Drake. So Rick Ross is willing to end the beef with Drake, providing Drake sends Rick Ross a white bottle of Bel Air. Yeah, that's what he wants. He said he'll end the beef now. He said, yeah, send me that and we're good.
Do you know what's funny? They'll probably end the beef. I'll tell you, there's one reason why. Do you want to say that?
Why?
Have you got any reason why I say Rick Ross and Drake will end their beef?
I actually have no idea why you say that.
Rick Ross and Drake are two rappers in the last 10 years that make the best music together. There's no other duo that makes better music than them two. They kill it, bro. They are together. Rick Ross and Drake are the best two on the song.
Do you know what I think to support your comment?
What?
I think Drake has realised that. But I think Drake has realised that without him, Rick Ross ain't making bangers anymore. So Rick Ross isn't making bangers anymore. And I think that's the issue. Everything Rick Ross tries to do, he's got so much money, but nothing's hitting.
Doesn't need to though, does it?
But then that's the thing about money though. But at the end of the day, with Drake is like, Drake's still, I would argue that Drake's richer than Rose. And he's still striving every hit. Like, well, you know how it goes. But Drake's still making bangers.
I am. In regards to who's richer, I think it's very hard for anyone to know. I think man would assume Drake's richer.
I think Drake's richer through music money, and I think Rose's definitely got more business money and road money.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what I do know. Drake was signed to a lot of people before, and I'm pretty sure that Mob Ties, them man are still in his pocket. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Ross, I just reckon he had more man in his pocket, less man in his pockets taking money out of it, which is why he always moved like a boss, because he just had less man. He was signed to a major. Ross was signed to Def Jam, then straight to independent by himself, innit? Not independent, but with that, was it Atlantic he was with or Sony? Yeah. Like Drake was Young Money for like the most of his albums.
No, I know.
Do you get what I'm saying? Then Cash Money after Young Money. Then Lucian was in his pockets, and what's my man? Mob Ties? What's their man there? The youths, them from Houston.
I don't know.
The big dog, then the gangster, apparently some old school. Everyone says his name. I forgot who it is, but the Mob Ties youths there. He's got sons that was beefing someone 69. I don't know. I forgot his name.
All right.
Yeah, but them not there anyway. But the point I'm making is, I think them two need each other more than they don't. Both of them, I think it's universally makes more sense. Rick Ross and Drake, to give you a lot of perspective. Stay Scheming, Lemon Pepper, they together, like they just make slappers on slappers, bro.
May the 12th, Tory Lanez stabbed in prison, rushed to hospital in critical condition.
Oh, this is
So Tory was stabbed 14 times. 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to his head, and 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. Tory is back though, talking normally, and is in good spirits. Drake, Kanye West, Kodak Black, Trippie Redd, and more encouraged people to sign a petition to have Tory released from prison.
Who signed that?
Drake, Kanye, Kodak, Trippie, and more encouraged people to sign the petition. So it doesn't say that they signed it themselves. But sometimes...
No, you know what though? You know what, yeah? Out of that case, that I never knew. If Drake and Kanye, think about them two names, are both saying, yo, sign the petition to free Tory, that's very big.
It's big, but not in the court of laws. Like in the court of public opinion, yeah, it could be a boost. But at the end of the day, the judge is still the judge, and the evidence is still the evidence to what's going to keep a man inside.
Well, that Republican, that rep, what's her name, Luna or something, the lawyer who's looking at it, that's basically saying that that released all the new evidence. That was like they didn't allow this to be shown in court, and she's fighting for Tory. She is pushing the court of public opinion in a way that judges have to look at it. Because now it's like, rah, so what do you mean? Like now we've got actual evidence that was a part of this case that wasn't allowed to be admitted. Now there's questions. I see a lot of eyes on this case right now.
Facts.
I see a lot of eyes on this case right now. What do you think is happening with this? What do you think will happen? But it's Rock Nation, isn't it?
I think we're gonna touch on it. We're gonna get back to it.
Okay.
Right. Quick question is. No, in fact, we can flip it around. So, what do I think about this case? What I think about this case is Kelsey Harris, not Tory Lanez, shot Megan Thee Stallion, is what the body card says.
Everyone knows that, though. But no, everyone's been knowing that.
But
everyone that has
try to tell girls that. Girls are like, no, Tory shot
Girls don't think. Girls feel.
No, it's facts.
No. Girls don't think. They feel. Girls only think when it's time to catch their man. Do you get what I'm saying? Apart from that, they feel, bro. If you, I swear I've said it before. If you ask a girl what she thinks, she'll tell you how she feels. If you ask a man how he feels, he'll tell you how he thinks. Girls don't think, bro. So anyone that thinks Kelsey blatantly shot Megan, but Megan said Tory shot her. So girls are like, girls don't lie. Knowing that they lie. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Brother, I'm just like, all right, Kelsey's bodyguard has come forward and revealed he heard Kelsey admit to the shooting back in 2020, and Tory's attorney has now launched a website full of evidence to try and prove that Tory did not shoot Megan.
Everyone. First of all,
That's what I want to judge.
First of all, Meg never got shot. That was day one. Anyone that's got common sense, from day one, she never got shot. She stepped on glass, and I said it. I was like, bro, do people have you seen someone get shot? Do you know what getting shot looks like? Do you know what happens to skin? That burns your skin. Your skin bubble up. Like, bro, if someone's been shot, you know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't hide. Even if a shot you, like the pellets will pepper your skin. People are talking about, oh, she got shot. You ain't never seen no one get shot. You don't know what getting shot looks like. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was all, I got shot, but then you're walking around normal the next day. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You get what I'm saying? So she never got shot. Shots were fired. Cool. All the evidence pointed to you had a fight with your brethren because you lot, we all knew the story from day two. You and your brethren was fucking the same. You lot had a fight over it. Your brethren had a strap, or someone had a strap, not Tory, because we always knew it weren't Tory strap. Shots were fired, but it's when gals start saying stuff like, he said dance, bitch, dance. Now there's lies in it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, the whole thing's scary, bro, because you know what, bro? Man, I'm just scared. I can't even say I'm scared for black men. I'm just scared for black people, bro, because they turned us against each other, fam. And now we got bullshit circus shit like this, bro. We know what happened. Anyone with common sense knows what happened, bro. You don't even need a judge to say, we just know what happened. It's just the law. And the law doesn't favour us, bro.
Moving on. How old are you, bro?
35.
35. How old do you think... How old to... you still doing music?
Yeah.
It's a strategic question I'm asking, so not a setup.
Yeah.
Still doing music?
Yeah.
How old do you feel like to it's like, I'm too old to do music?
There's no age. There's no age, because you have to understand, men are Caribbean youths, bro. How old Beres?
Trust.
How old Beres? How old Sizzler? Man do music till they're not doing music no more. There's no, you have to understand, there's no rules to anything in life. There's no how old when you start, how old when you finish. If you want to say how old when record labels stop dealing with you, that's a different question. But making music is God-given into you, bro. So if you make music till you don't feel to do music no more. Me, for purpose, my music's like, I don't write a diary, innit? So I make music sometimes to just get how I feel out. To get to express myself. It's like saying how old you stop dancing.
Yeah, facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? Man stop dancing when man can't dance no more.
May 14th, Jim Jones wants to be a 2025 XXL freshman. Don't see, because that's I was trying to set it up. So it's like Jim Jones is like the way how I've come true this year. I should be a new artist. What do you think? Is he new?
Has he ever been a freshman? That's the question.
I feel like when he was a freshman, that XXL didn't even exist.
Right, so this is the thing now.
Them owners probably were babies.
So this is the thing now. I'm gonna briefly try to sum up how I feel about this whole situation. When we were kids, I'm gonna go back to Dame Dash, what we spoke about earlier in the interview about Dame Dash. Yeah.
Okay.
When man was a young G, Jim Jones was the swaggiest person that didn't do anything in that whole camp. I remember looking at the Dipset videos, like who's this dude with the hair out? Do you get what I'm saying? Who's the shoot with the 2 cane rolls? Man just knew Jim Jones. He didn't even rap them times. You could never have told me in 2006 Jim Jones would be the best rapper in Dipset. I believe he is at this point. I believe he consistently has made the most good music in the whole camp. Santana's the most talented, doesn't make enough music, and Cameron just stopped making music. I think Jimmy's the best, but he's never ever been like a new rapper. He's never had a run where it's like we're looking at you and taking you seriously as a rapper because you was always a personality more. It's a bit difficult. Like you was on Love and Hip Hop before you was really a rapper like that. Like before you was really like trying to make hits. Do you get what I'm saying? You made like a couple hits. We Ballin'. Do you get what I'm saying? But before you was really like take me seriously as a rapper, you was crying on with Chrissy. On do you get what I'm saying? You're more known for Mix Up, and that's peak because I think he's the best rapper in the whole set.
May 14th, Cassie confirms that Diddy obviously paid her to settle the rape lawsuit. How much do you think Diddy paid to try and keep the current scenario under wraps? And this is what I'm saying compared to Jay-Z money. How much do you think? Because Jay-Z paid
50 and under.
Diddy paid 20 million.
Yeah,
Cassie.
less than 50, 100%. But you have to understand, do you know why he paid less than 50?
What, because he knew it was coming?
Not even that he knew it was coming. He just knew that like
20 mil ain't gonna shut someone up.
No. 20. It should have shut.
Sorry,
her up.
not Cassie.
Who did he pay that 20 million?
No, sorry. It's not gonna shut Cassie up.
But you have to remember though, like Cassie was in that shit. She was in that shit, bro. Bro, you don't drink. I don't care how much you get paid. You're not drinking piss if you're not in that shit. You're in that shit. She's in that shit. I don't care. All this. She's a victim, bro. Girls that are getting shitted on in Dubai in 10 years will say they're victims, bro. They wanted Birkins, bro. You wanted to be a superstar, not a star, a superstar. You wanted to be who you are today, and you got what you wanted. But now you still got that taste of piss in your mouth. So you're thinking, rah, I want more out of it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You want what young, what's her name? Young Miami. What's her name? Is it Young Miami, the city girl? You want what she got. She got a show and a BET award. And she got Carisha. Do you get what I'm saying? She got new 2025 shit. You just got piss and a name.
Carisha played the game.
Carisha be out here like, I love piss. You know what I'm saying? She came out like,
I love Diddy too. Like,
Carisha came out.
She's probably checking for Diddy.
Bro, she came out like, I love a golden shower. Bro, she got a TV show out of that. You get me, bro? If you want to be in the game, you got to know you're in it, bro.
Know how to play it.
I feel like Cassie half stepped, bro. You got the piss, then you thought, I don't like the taste of piss. You get what I'm saying? So you ran away with the butler or the gym, the PT. You done that. Now you're married to a man who's got a lip shoe and taste the piss. Do you get what I'm saying? Carisha, please, took the piss and the show, and she's a city girl for life. Gang, I rate Carisha for this. This was Young Miami, I big her up. That 20 mil, boy, that ain't gonna last long.
I said big up Young Miami, you know.
Big her up, bro.
Facts though, innit?
Big her up, bro. Cause she knew what, like, listen, I'll be honest with you. I know what's going on in Hollywood, you know. And if you are willing to do that for money, good on you. But don't act and expect us to feel sorry, bro. We all knew what was going on in Hollywood. Everyone's always known that, bro. Like, it's not new. This ain't news, bro. Everyone acting surprised. Oh my God. Like, bro, we've been knowing, bro. They do weird stuff, bro.
Right, May 15th. I don't know if it's the big one, but it's the one. Chris Brown.
Jail.
So May 15th, Chris Brown was arrested in the UK for allegedly attacking music producer with bottle in London nightclub. So Chris was initially... So let's just give it the full context.
Who got bottled?
Chris flew into London on a private jet to sort out tour booking details, blah, blah, blah. And he got arrested on arrival. As soon as he come off the plane, he got arrested by UK police. He was in Manchester, I think going to the Co-op Arena to sort out business over there. Chris was initially denied bail and was placed in a Manchester prison. Chris was eventually, after a very, I think, dragged out 10 days or something, like they made him feel at least a week in the UK prisons. So Chris was eventually
He didn't
released.
touch free flow.
Huh?
He didn't touch free flow. He didn't touch the wing. Did he hit the wing?
He wasn't allowed to touch the wing, no.
Of course not,
He wasn't
VP.
allowed to. Chris was eventually released from prison on a 5 million bond for hitting a man with a tequila bottle.
Bro, I didn't even know man can pay bond in England.
I think all down to that. Like that's the first
I ain't
thing.
never heard no one pay bond in England.
That's
bro.
the first thing, because even when I heard he was allowed to pay your money to come out, I was like, since when did we
Since when
incorporate
did
that?
Yeah, what man will be out here, bro.
That's the fee though that man they were always getting charged with.
5
There's no point even telling us for real. Still, cause Charles, I throw you a little 5 bags, but that's it,
Yeah,
bro.
£5, 50 for the real.
What me personally, I think there was some petty law enforcement going on here. I kind of respect the fact that they might have been like on some, yo, this thing happened, Donny left the country, because then I'm like, did you let him know not to leave the country and then he left?
Yeah, did you get nicked for it?
Because ultimately, I think the management of this could have been a bit more classier. For the UK as well, I would have expected a bit more class on how we kind of manage, let's say, our foreign guests.
Yeah, like you should send an email to his manager, like, yo, he's got an outstanding warrant, like what they're doing to Tate and Tristan. Like, you've got outstanding warrants, bro. Like when you come here, we're nicking you.
And all down to like, or not even when you come here, we're nicking you. Like, can you come here so we can discuss and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like Donny didn't really know of what was about to happen, because if he knew, I'm sure there would have been a bit more of
Procedure.
an email correspondence
Yeah, yeah.
before I come over.
I'm coming with my lawyer. I was sitting in the station and getting this dealt with now and then.
Yeah, I don't think man wanted to spend any time in a UK prison. So I just feel like it is what it is, boy. Done a quick 7 days. Chris Brown's really done jail though, boy. He's done jail a couple times in America.
He got Breezy. Man.
So yeah, for
Breezy still.
a top 10, Michael could never.
He paid Tory Lane's bills, you know, when he first.
I heard. I rated that.
Yeah, I rated that still, because they man get it when you're going against Rock Nation. It's mad.
I wanted to ask you something, but I forgot before we was on camera. Are you? I want to talk about that. What it means. I'm gonna ask you similar things.
Go on.
You sure?
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. So I was making sure. You get me?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Safe space and that. Right. So May 16th, Diddy overdosed on opioids after Playboy Mansion party in 2012. Now, it's fair to say he was having a good time. It's fair to say.
2012, they might have still been getting Quaaludes them times there.
Doesn't matter what you was on, whether you was on water, you're at the Playboy Mansion. I think everybody can agree he was having a decent time.
Does that still, is the Playboy Mansion still a thing?
It is. It's just not.
It's not Hugh Hefner.
It's not
right?
yeah, because he passed, isn't it?
Yeah, so who's running that shit?
I don't even know, to be fair.
It's done. There's no man behind it.
It's not the
There's
same anymore.
There's no big dog. And
That era died with the legend, boy. Have you ever been close to like overboarding? Like, and I say it with myself. Obviously, I don't do drugs or anything like that. I smoke weed, but that's it. But I'm like, even weed and liquor is my danger spot, because obviously, if I go raving and it's like man's backing off Ray and bunning weed, if you don't control that right, mate. And you know what, I've been guilty. Whoever knows me knows they've seen me mash up certain days.
I've seen you on the floor sleeping.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, people have
When we
seen
were young,
me
I've seen you sleeping
on the floor. And you're saying when we're young, people be
we're
like,
young.
I saw him a couple years ago, blood. Like,
sleeping.
Ray has
Brother.
liquor and weed knocks man out where people have thought I was on something.
Yeah.
And I get offended when people think I'm on something. But it's life, because they've seen man on the floor mash up, corral up.
Yeah.
Can't handle my drink, blood.
Yeah.
So, boy.
It's dark. It gets mad still.
It's dark.
Bro, do you
You ever
want...
been close to that dark side, cuz?
Fam, I'll tell you the truth, yeah. Certain drugs ain't for everybody, bro. One time I done everyone told me, yo, the man's bun weed. Do you get what I'm saying? But the man then was like, because right now the new thing is the mushrooms thing.
Okay.
Everyone's on mushrooms right now. These new mushroom chocolates, rare. I went yard last year. I thought, yeah, nature. I had a cousin that's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do some mushrooms. My American cousin, I'm gonna do some mushrooms.
Yeah, these Americans
walk
are.
through the forest, you know, man, in nature, man.
They don't fuck with these.
I'm like, I'm gonna try some mushrooms, bro. I'm in yard, bro. I've done shrooms, bro. Man's walked down to the beach, bro. It's semi kicking in. I'm going to the river, bro. I'm in the river with my cousin, bro. I'm in the river, yeah. And I'm sitting down, bro, and it's like the trees, it's all beautiful, it's nature, bro. And it's all started to go a bit wavy, fam. It was nice, bro. Bro, I felt like I went hell after that. After about 20 minutes, I remember it started with, I could hear like a buzzing. And it was like, zzz, and it got loud in my ears, bro. And I thought, is that a mosquito or like the power lines? You know in yards, sometimes you can hear the power line. I'm like, what's that buzzing? But it was so loud, bro. And then it stopped and went quiet, bro.
Suddenly.
Then I was thirsty. And I'm drinking bare water, bro. But it's not quenching my thirst, bro.
And you can be careful with that, you know. You know you could drown that way.
Bro, listen to me, bro. Then, yeah. I can hear man talking and I'm paranoid. Bro, do you know what I done? I walked all the way and the walk felt like it took forever. I've walked up to my uncle's yard, bro. And I travel. See, every time I travel, I walk with my Bible, bro. Bro, I was hot. I'm sweating, fam. It's horror. I feel like I was in hell, bro. I feel like I was being tortured by demons, bro. And this is mushrooms, bro. I've gone to the yard, yeah. And I've just phoned my auntie because I'm with my auntie. She don't even know I'm going through it. She's looking at me, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going up to the yard. These times in my mind, it's torture. Fam, I've walked into the yard, bro. I've opened up the Bible. Psalms 23, Psalms 91. I've turned the AC all the way up. I've got a water, I put it next to my... No, I've got sugar, like a fruit punch. I put it next to my bed. I've got naked, bro. I've got ready because I know in my head I'm going through it. I'm like, twist mushrooms, bro. I've gone in the shower, bro. Cold shower, bro. I've come out, I'm hot again. I'm drinking water. I've got everything to prepare for what I'm going through. And I'm just reading the Psalms, bro. I read the Psalms, bro. So after I read it, after 2 waves, because mushrooms hit you in waves. After I read it, after 2 waves, bro. Calm. That's when I knew that certain drugs are spiritual, fam. And don't trouble things what you don't know about. You get me, bro? So man, don't trouble them, bro. Man, know my thing, bro. Do you get me? In a festival, you get me, bro?
That probably would have hit different.
No, not mushrooms, no.
Oh.
No. But the others, you know, like the pill sweets and the diz and that. In a festival, that's different. Because that's just oons. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just oons. It's just love, you get me? But all them... Nah, bro. Anything that's hallucinogen, start seeing things, allow it, bro. Bible.
You ever been concerned for one of the man them, like, as anyone?
Man them a bug that all the time. You know man them be bugging out. Man them be bugging out. I then jumped out a window once. Weed. Skunk. Lemon. I'm talking about back in the day.
Weed ain't for you.
No.
Yeah, weed's not for you. Don't touch weed.
Lemon, man's young, bro. I'll never forget, I was with Smugger and Ram, bro. Bro, Smugger's got the dank, bro. He's like, no, Ram's got it. Ram's like, yo, this is when we're young, no 2-draw pass.
Yeah.
Man's like, yo, hit it like this and hold it.
Rookies. Look at these school youths.
Hold it. And man said, hold it. And then, bro, I held it so long, when I blew out, no smoke came out.
Because it came out your nose, man. It was already gone, fam.
It was there, fam. I held it in my heart. Bro, I'm in Smugger's yard, bro. The gully rats, I'm in his yard. Bro, I'm like, yo. Cool, I'm like, yo. Okay. I'm like, call my mum. I'm like, phone somebody. I'm like, phone somebody, bro. I'm like, hey, something's happening.
Help.
I'm like, help. Hey, I'll never forget.
Yeah, man, need help. It's It's horrible, you know. It's horrible.
I'm dead.
Hey.
I'm like, yo. I need help. Phone my mum. Phone the ambulance. Bro, the man them are like, yo, chill out. I'm like, fuck that.
You know, ain't helping me. Oh shit.
I'm like, yo.
Fuck off.
Hey, Smugger, don't laugh at me, bro. Time we're in Smugger's yard. We're in the bedroom, bro. I'm like, bro, let me out of the house. Hey, Smugger's looking at around like, yo, my man's moving ill. I'm like, fam, open the window. Get out, yo. I'm like, you're not holding me in the yard. I'm getting out. Fam, they're not letting me. I'm bugging out, bro.
You're too tall for that, bro. I'm letting you go.
Bro, I don't even remember how I ended up calming down, bro. But, bro, you know, panic attack, innit? Of dank, bro. Hey, if you're not ready for certain things, leave it, bro. I remember the first time I made edibles, bro. I didn't give it to me. My sister ate one, bro. Bro, my sister's ate edibles. She's gone out with her brethren. They've gone to eat on Green Lanes, bro. Bro, she get edible at my yard. She got to Green Lanes, half an hour. She's phoned me. She's like, yo, something right. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yo, this thing's a bit.
What, for the edible?
Yeah, the edible. Because your edible's a bit different. It's a bit stronger. She's like, yo, I'm getting high, but it's not stopping.
Yeah.
It's getting stronger. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, come and get me. See, by the time I got there, bro, she's sitting still crying, fam. I'm like, what happened? I took her to my house. I had to feed her food, bro. You get me, bro? They're bugging out. She's same thing. Call the ambulance. Call mum. I'm dying. I'm that. Because you know, once you pass that threshold of I'm too high. Listen, it's easy to get high, bro. It's not easy to get unhigh. Once you're high, trying to get unhigh, you're fucked. Don't do it.
I've seen man mash up themselves over edibles.
Brother, don't do. I've twist up bare people. Bro, I gave my auntie, big up Auntie Mimi. I gave Auntie Mimi an edible, the same batch. She's giving it to her mum. Bro, remember, these are big people. Big people for our parents.
Yeah.
Her mum's all 70, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, the dad's gone in, the husband's gone in the bedroom the next morning, bro. She ain't woke up yet. He's like, yo. She ain't woke up yet, bro. He's come downstairs, he's phoned the ambulance, bro. He's like, she had a stroke. He's thinking she's had a stroke, bro.
Swear.
Bro, because she normally wakes up at 5 a.m. It's all 10:30. She's sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
She's high.
Yeah.
She's gone off the edible, bro. She's like, I woke up, I can't feel one side of my... Bro, they're thinking she had a stroke. Edibles, bro. Weed, bro. Don't, it's easy to get high, bro. People, and then when the ambulance have got there, big thing. Ambulance have got there, bro. They're like, yo, what happened? They're like, I don't know. They've done blood pressure tests. She's like, you know, I did eat one cake last night. And that my daughter brought me and it had a little something in it. They're like, that's why you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Allow it, bro. Don't do drugs, bro. It's not right. It's not good.
Speaking of drugs, May 21st, Meek Mill claims he only saw coke vibes at the Diddy parties that he attended.
I believe that. I believe it was a cocaine party because that's what them lot are on. I've been to parties and that. It's coke parties, bro. Them men are doing coke, bro. Bare yay. From the real yay as well, from Brazil. Man's been around. You've been in industry parties. You know what's going on.
May 22nd.
What is that? Speaking of that.
Kid Cudi.
A packet.
Kid Cudi. What do you say? How do you say it?
Cudi.
Kid Cudi testifies against Diddy. Now my question is so simple. Because I personally never really... I'm not going to put him in this bracket because...
I'm snitching.
Because you know what it is as well, the word snitching. You got to throw it at people who are actually impacted by that word. I don't think Kid Cudi gives a fuck. I don't think he's around niggas who are going to actually do him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you lived in like New York, the Bronx, yeah, that's a title to be going around them areas with, or like downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi somewhere in the mountains with the white bitches, bro.
He's wearing dresses.
I don't think he gives a rat's ass.
Yeah,
he's like,
immune for you.
he's like, I'm not coming to your hood anyway, bro.
Yeah,
I was never coming.
Yeah.
So call me. But then I thought to myself, is he a snitch? What's it like? So just for like old school, just for banter. Even though when you get labelled that it's not banter, but for banter's sake, what is a snitch?
To me,
yeah, obviously.
To me, a snitch is somebody that speaks on something that they were involved in that they shouldn't have spoken on.
That they were involved in, innit?
Yeah.
That they shouldn't have spoken on.
Yeah. Like if you're involved in...
Like to basically say, me and you have gone and done a thing. We both got nicked.
And I'm like, he did that shit.
And basically...
Mad. No, but even this though. Imagine, like, we're both in tea. And I see you doing your thing. And I'm like, with the banana. I don't like that shit.
I don't like... Oh, yeah.
Snitching. I'm
That's snitching.
gonna drop a dime on them niggas. That's snitching. Because we're both, I can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're both in that world, bro.
Yeah.
Snitching, bro. Man phone like, right, them man over there is moving. Yeah, you get me, bro? Snitching. But if you're a civilian...
That's more like setting man up snitching, though.
No, it's still snitching.
That one's like...
It's mad.
Because that guy eating the banana, he really wanted... these men are fucking up my line.
He said, I'm dropping a dime on them niggas.
Because they're fucking up my line.
Yeah.
So he was really on a business move. It was a business snitch. That wasn't...
That don't make it right, though.
I never said it made it right. I just wanted to brand it as a business snitch.
Don't try.
It was still a snitch.
You're right.
If you would... To be fair...
You're right.
I don't really care. Yeah. I'm just more like, what's a snitch? Like...
Bro, if you know...
Do you think Kid Cudi snitched? Like, would you say what his involvement is snitching?
He's snitching. However...
Or is he telling?
No, but he's a snitch though. But like, it doesn't matter because he's like Randall, innit? Like, Randall in Recess was a rat, bro. He was a weasel. But no one cares because we knew he was a weasel. Cudi's not out here trying to be someone that we need to respect.
Boy. Yeah,
he don't want respect. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't respect snitches. He don't want respect. That's fine. If you don't want anyone to respect, but you can't snitch and expect man to respect you. Like, oh, you done the right. No, you're a snitch, bro. Like, but this is where it gets techie now. Because watch this now. Watch this. I can be a real road man, but I've got a let's just say a Caribbean shop, and somebody burns it down. I've got to report that because I've got insurance. Am I snitching?
Well, what do you think?
To get it, it gets very grey. It gets very weird. So I think man, just use it. If you got to go to court and point at someone, that's when it's a bit mad. Or if you phone and be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Jason did that. Mad. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where it's like, raw, like you ruin somebody's life with words from your mouth. With this against the system, which is meant, we know what the system is meant for. I don't know, man. It depends. But then again, you can flip it. Because I think I see both sides to this whole story. Like, if you, like, I imagine I could be a gangster. If you're a drunk driver and I see you run over even my dog. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not my dog, because I've got to deal with that. But if you run over, let's say, my mum. Do you get what I'm saying?
If you see a drunk driver run over a little girl who ain't your child.
Yeah, bruv, come on, man. Like, you're snitching. What else am I gonna do? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so you got to kind of use common sense and understand, bro. Like, everybody's individual. It's like saying what is hot and what is cold. Because what's cold to you might not be cold to you, and what's hot to me might not be hot. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got to use your common sense and be like, right, you know what, yeah? From what my involvement in anything, this is what I can speak on or what I won't speak on. I'm not comfortable sending them, like me, for example, I'm not comfortable sending a man to jail, like, on my, like, nah, like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not sending no one to jail. Do you get what I'm saying?
When you, not that I was going to justify it, but it's like, you know, if you was in the dock, there could be someone doing the same thing to you though.
They probably would, but I have to understand, I've got a foot on the road, so it's a bit different. Like, I'm on the road knowing that can happen.
And it's good when you said you got a foot on the road, because I'm like...
Yeah, I've got brethren that are still very much on the road.
No,
so I've got to understand that I'm around these man. If I ever get pulled into something, I understand what comes of it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's if I'm not in that, and I'm like, no, I'm square, you get me, Urkel from early, then man can be singing and pointing at everyone because I'm a different kind of world. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's the same as Kid Cudi. He's not like us, bro. He's not like, he don't try to be. He's on something different, man. So him pointing at Diddy, it's like, yeah. If he was a white youth called Dean James, do you get what I'm saying? From Stamford, Connecticut, no one's gonna even care. It's only because we know his name.
I feel like ASAP Telly was more of a...
That was mad.
That
no,
was
that was
snitching.
mad. Your name's ASAP. You're snitching.
That's ASAP, yeah.
You're a
facts.
gang member. You're ASAP. You're part of the mob.
But yeah, that to me was
You're part
like...
of the mob. You're moving mad. You're snitching on
That
your
was
co-defendant.
point blank snitching.
You sat
point
there
blank.
and pointed and said he tried to shoot me.
Kid Cudi's like, yo, I was checking this girl, and this guy
Man
just
blew my
came
car
out of
up.
nowhere and just threw a bottle at my car. It was on fire. You know what I mean? If we're a Molotov cocktail, that's how he blew it up.
Who threw it?
Well, he
Allegedly.
didn't throw it.
But someone threw a Molotov cocktail at his car.
Yeah,
That's gangster.
Yeah.
That man, really gangster.
way.
Really gangster. He's a gangster. He's a gangster.
May 23rd. This is back to petty stuff now. Remy Ma and Papoose
Oh, hear about this.
are beefing over Pap's new boo boxer Clarissa Shields.
She needs to punch up Remy.
Firstly,
She needs to punch up Remy.
good, and that's why I said boxer because first things
She
first.
should punch up Remy.
If I was Remy,
would-
I would assess
I would
the
shut my mouth
situation,
up. Shut my mouth
and I would be like, I'm gonna have to go back to jail because I can't fight her because she's gonna box me up. So the only way to get her down,
Pump me up.
you get me? I've got to shoot her. I can't even let her get close to me to stab her.
She's gonna
I've got to shoot her from distance.
Pump me up.
She's gonna box me up. So with Remy, I feel like everything you're doing is just leading to jail, boo. Let it go. You ever had exes fighting over each other?
No comment.
I visioned you saying, asking me, yeah, and I visioned me just smiling on camera like some pussy, and I thought to myself,
No comment. Physical. You mean
no, it doesn't have to be, no,
Boxing
no,
kick,
no, it
boxing
doesn't
kick.
have to be physical. That's just more like,
no comment anyway, regardless.
yeah, I hear you, yeah, innit?
Yeah.
May 28th, we're wrapping up. Young boy never broke again, pardoned by President Trump. I bet you wasn't over the moon. Are you a Young Boy fan?
I'm not a fan of Youngboy. No, I don't think his music's great, but I do like him as a person. I think he's wild. He's
Got a lot of kids.
I like that, but I think he's just a wild Jew, and I just like wild people because like you just don't have any restrictions, and that's how God made us.
Have you seen him when he was in the fucking courthouse though, bro? Bro,
I don't really watch him at all. I know my little cousins love him.
I watched the little court cases and that, and he was coming out into the courtroom spaced out. When I say spaced out, like, yeah, like Young Boy special, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know where I go on, but he's a character. I can't put my finger on him. I don't like his music though.
Yeah, I don't think his music's great at all. He had one good song that I liked, No Smoke. I think that was his breakout song. No Smoke was sick. Apart from that, I don't see the hype around him. Apart from the fact that he's always in jail and he's got bare baby mums. Apart from that, I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand why you love him, but they do.
Right, May 30th.
I got Melly. I know why they love Melly. Melly was cold. Melly was musically like a genius. And I get why they love Kodak as well. Kodak was just a cold dude. But I don't get why they like Youngboy. I've been trying to figure it out as well. I've listened to that. You know, he drops a new project, everyone's chatting about it. I listen to it and I'm like, why do they like the shoot so much? I don't get it, bro. Genuinely, don't get it. I feel like that's what makes me know I'm getting older.
Alright, May 30th. You've got Diddy, who's in jail. You got Tory Lanez, who's in jail. Just throwing in a name just for fun. R. Kelly, who's in jail. Do you know any rappers who's in jail outside of these names?
In America, obviously UK, everyone's in jail.
Yeah, just fuck it. Throw your name in. Fuck it.
Bro, half the UK.
No. Let's
Half of them's in jail,
stick
yeah.
to America just for the sake of the court.
Them ones in jail, yeah. No, I don't know no one else.
Alright, let's just stick to those three names then. Alright, no, you got those three. So you got
Tory, Diddy, R.
Tory, Diddy, R. Kelly, Fivio Foreign's in jail.
Fabio's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail. Alright, let's
Chef G back in jail.
I don't know about them. Man.
Cool.
That's too deep into the
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
You got those four. If you could give a presidential pardon
Tory.
to any of those men, Tory, all day long, Tory, get him
Tory.
out, get him
Yeah,
out.
because he's the only one that's actually innocent in my eyes, that I believe is innocent.
Facts.
And two, he makes the best music. He's the most influential for bro, Tory makes the best music.
Tory's
Tory
got a good 10 years in him still.
Bro, Tory makes the best music of our generation, to me, personally. And that's
I'm gonna second that.
It's a massive statement.
Tory, I've
think
said
he makes the
this
best music.
on my radio show like
He's very talented, man.
5
Super
years
talented.
ago. When Tory spits, he's got God flows. He knows how to put on God
Singing
voice.
as well, bro.
I've never heard a man perform the way he does, ever. To the point where he spits, he then goes deep into war mode, he can then sing. Like,
He can do the turn up thing. He's
all
very
he's missing is a dance move.
Bro,
bruv.
he's super talented, bro. He's extremely talented. And having somebody like that in jail, like, Tory wasn't even out here doing gangster stuff. He was out here just doing lit guy, like lit. Do you know what I'm saying? Beer gal, beer jewels, party boy, performances. His shows were the best shows.
He
Like-
still had he had a sprinkle of violent lyrics. A sprinkle.
Yeah, no, but it was more for the man them.
Yeah.
Like his own thing. He was singing Temperatures.
Yeah, always.
For the
Come
gal
on.
them, like his thing was very.
Always.
His thing was like what? Who's making the music now for us? Like Drake, obviously, was always gonna be the hit maker, but who's really, bro? Who's making like, bro? Tory's got like the best slow jam. Like Temperatures Rising, probably the best sex tune in like the last 5 years. Like he's, bro, his talent was insane. And I'm saying that not even from me liking him as a character, from musical talent alone. Like we lost something great there.
Facts.
From what I've seen, what we lost it for was insane.
Well, May 30th, there is another presidential pardon on the cards.
I'll tell you one thing though, if they let him out, his next 2 years, 3 years, I put big money on it that he's just the #1 artist in the next 3 years if they let him out.
It's gonna happen.
There's
He
no-
knows it's gonna happen, but he needs to get out way before 7 years.
Yeah.
But the presidential pardon,
Yeah, that's the only way. I think that's the only way he's gonna get out. I think the president's pardon is a cheat code for him to get out, and it'll be good for him because it will cause controversy about why he was let out. They'll be like, "You're still guilty," and he'll be like, "No, Trump not." Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not on him though. It's not on him though.
it's not Trump.
No, it's not on Tory. It's on Diddy. Diddy's got a potential for a presidential pardon. Trump said he's looking at the case.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need to look at Tory's case.
And he's looking at it now. But yeah, he does need to look at Tory's, to be fair, because if I had to choose one, I'm going to choose Tory. If he
Yeah,
had one pardon left in him,
It's Tory.
get that to Tory, please. Tory needs to come home, bruv. We said, any final words?
Nah, man, it's been good. It's been a good 5 months. We got motion. We're doing good things. The
me.
conversation's sick. We're out there, bro.
That's it. Like I said, you know the vibes. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. We're chatting shit. Oh, well, that's the vibe. New Trap City. See you lot next month.
Say
We're
less.
out. Boom.
Alright, let's have a look at this shit now.